Oh,
Not too bad at all.
that's good to hear.
It has been a ride, but getting through it,
Oh, mate,
as we all must do.
it's so annoying. I'm looking forward to talking about this on the podcast. When I move my head, it lags a little bit, but that's alright.
Don't move your head then.
I will keep still head.
Still ahead for better performance.
Egg.
I've been meaning to get the DSLR. I've been meaning to get like a wall power cord for it, so I can run it from the wall. You can get ones that are like either into the side of it, or ones that are basically just the battery pack, but with a cord.
Oh, yeah. I need that.
So, yeah, probably like one of those, $20 or something, and then I'll be able to run the DSLR just as it is.
Hell yeah.
The only thing is I gotta make sure it doesn't overheat, because it does that.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, just wondering, are you recording with the audio?
Not yet. I was about to set that up.
No worries.
My favorite. Audacity, please.
I want to change my name.
Oh. Audacity. Hamburger. Right, hold on. I need a funny name as well.
Oh, no way! No way! Legit! Oh, no way!
No!
No way!
Get that thing out of here. Let's curse.
Of all the names for you to choose. That is so good. Alright, we're gonna start this because there's already good material. Alright, we're gonna... You know what? This will be part of the podcast. Are you recording audio?
Not yet. I'm just getting
I'm just vibing it. That'll be the intro and then we'll cut to the actual intro.
Okay. Ooh.
Egg, 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 egg. Oh no, I moved my mic.
Bro. What you doing? Alright. I'm start record. Oh. Wait. Yeah, my mic's kind of sick. Actually, I'm just listening to it back right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going, it's looping through my headphones.
So it sounds
Which I
good.
don't want it to do. It's sick, yeah. It's so good. It's catching the fans underneath my computer here,
Hell yeah.
and now that's what the in the background is. No, come on. I don't want to. You know when you're like recording it, and sometimes it'll play back, so you can hear how you're going.
Yeah.
I don't want it to do that right now.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
It gets me so bad because I'm listening to myself speak at the same time as I'm speaking, and it puts off my groove.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trick. Artists do that. They don't like listening to themselves sing. Like they take the earpiece out.
Exactly. I can understand why.
Here we go. Alrighty.
Yes,
Egg, 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 egg.
look at him. He animate, but he doesn't know how to make sure he doesn't know how to make sure he isn't listening back. Oh,
No, it's all good. No, I'm not impatient or anything.
we're gonna be sitting here until I'm figured this out.
Alright, Scrappy
Looking
dude.
it up, how to... Look, let me take a second.
Egg, 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 egg. I'll revise the topics in my head. They're pretty good, by the way. If I say so myself. They're really good topics, actually. And there's not many, but they're all, like, really good topics. But, you know, I don't want to boast.
Yeah.
And now there's a new topic, apparently, which is, like... Ah! I dropped it. Oh, we've got too much material already.
We have too much.
I know what to do
It's
with
crazy.
all this material as well in
I think I
editing.
know
Egg.
I am the egg.
Scooby-Doo VHS.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. What happened to you? You did you dirty.
I wonder if I
I
could.
think.
I wonder if I could play Scooby-Doo on VHS to that projector. We're gonna do that when you come here
You
next.
probably could, like, set up through, like, capture card or something.
Oh no, like
Because you can get.
I've got the capture card.
Attach the machine
Oh yeah.
to a cord that actually is accepted by the projector.
Wait, I'll just have a look. While you're setting up your audio still, I'll have a look to see if it has that.
Sure, sounds good.
It does! Oh my god.
Dude, that's sick.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna watch Scooby-Doo on VHS. I think I've also got Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius on VHS too. I've got the tape of that.
Perfect.
I've just got all the goodness. Ah, yes. Oh, this is just such a good setup. Oh, this room is so cold. So this is perfect.
Dude, I wish my room was cold.
You wish your room was
cold. My room is cold, but, like, you know, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh. Alrighty.
Alright. Getting rid of these poopy tracks.
Soundtrack album.
It won't let me turn off monitoring. This is so bad.
You're gonna have to live with it, unfortunately, bro. We'll give it a try. If it's really annoying, we'll stop the podcast.
Alright, okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Dun, dun, dun.
Whatever. Okay.
Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna intro this podcast. If that's alright.
Go right ahead.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Roast Podcast. I'm your host, Sam Davis. Actually, no, I'm not the host. Adam's the host. We're both hosts. Welcome, Adam.
The co-host.
We're co-hosts, exactly. How could I? And
How could you?
we're here today. It's Scrappy Doo and Handburger.
Scrappy
Was
Doo
our names.
Coming back at you live from. Where are we live from?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You're should I just dox you right now?
bro.
You are
Let's not do
live
that,
from
okay?
Melbourne.
It's not. I'm live from the area of Melbourne. Yes.
Yeah, me too. Greater Melbourne. That is also a part of Stage 3 lockdown, which is bullshit.
Apparently they're thinking of going to stage 4, which is not optimal at all.
What is Stage 4?
Where only essential workers can go out. It's not. It's even like. I don't know.
You can't even go to the
Even
supermarket.
more than. Yeah, pretty much. Or they like designate times for you to be able to go out and do that.
Jesus. For context, everyone, where Adam lives, not where I live, but sort of in his area, there's been a major outbreak of coronavirus all over again, but it's like doubly as bad as when it started.
Other side of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I thought your area was in there as well. You had like one case.
We have
And you got
5
caught in the
cases.
lockdown.
Yeah, we have 5
Dude.
cases and we got roped into this shitty lockdown.
I know. I was gonna be like, dude, can I escape to Sam's just like the day before lockdown starts, and I wouldn't be stuck in it? But no, I missed my window.
I would have done that.
Even then, you would have been locked in anyways.
It will be impossible for anyone who doesn't live in the peninsula to get in here if they take us out of the lockdown. Like, we only have 5 cases, so we have a chance, but I still doubt it. I reckon we'll be in there for 6 weeks too. It is just the worst.
I'm so sick of it already.
I'm so used to it. That's the whole problem.
Exactly. Like, you get used to it, and then that's the worst part. Like, I'm just so used to not doing anything when I should be, going out to uni and studying and whatever, and actually having fun.
Yeah.
But no.
It's just the worst. It's the worst. I mean, my mates everyone was about to go on uni break, and they are on uni break now, all of them, but we can't fucking hang out. So I just want to just it's Scooby's fault. It's Scrappy's fault for doing this.
Scrappy Doo started the coronavirus.
He did. That is actually a good, theory to come up with. He is just evil.
Yeah, he is, but like, it's a terrible recipe.
Actually, speaking of like animated and live action mixed together, one of the topics.
It's not real.
my brother sent me snaps of him watching Cats and Dogs the other night.
Dude, Cats and Dogs, what a sick film! I loved it. It was so funny. Like, it was just it was kind of horrifying to watch as well, like, because they had to fake some of the animals with like marionettes and bloody what are they called? Automate? Yeah. Like, no, I can't remember the word.
Just like those the things that make their mouths move.
Animatronics.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, the hairless dog that had like the command center under the bin.
Yeah.
He wasn't real, and he was like this really kind of horrific looking mechanical simulacra. The dog. And then the scenes where the actual dog was like walking around, it was real. And then the scenes where it was the computer, the robot dog under the trash bin, they were just like, no, dude. You saw them and it was like, you hated it. I hated it. It was so disturbing to watch.
I remember
they also had like computer animated animals. They had the ninja cats, and they were computer done, which was like really weird to see as well.
It's aged so much. And I remember like I was so excited to see it. Like we were able to
fine wine.
We were able to it has like fine wine. We were able to buy the DVD from like Blockbuster for some reason. They let us buy it. And when we got it, the whole thing was fucked. It had coffee all over it and it didn't work.
No.
And I was so excited to watch Cats and Dogs.
Getting the DVDs from Blockbuster, you had to be sure that you were getting like one that wasn't scratched.
Blockbuster was dodgy.
That for like Pokemon series. I get like because you get them in like sections of the series.
Yeah.
There's like 4 episodes on a disc. And I missed out on 4 episodes because that disc was really scratched.
Oh.
And it was the worst part. I wanted to know what happened in those episodes.
That's where VHS is better, because VHS, it would only have like lines across the screen. It'd never like conk out like a DVD does.
Yeah.
Like
unless the actual tape broke.
Yeah.
In which case, goodbye cassette.
We used to.
You lost a cassette. You lost a friend. Like, you want that.
It was the worst. Like, I remember from Blockbuster when I was younger, we probably spent $100+ renting the exact same video. It was Welcome to Dead House Goosebumps. And we rented it like 40 times, like at least. And by the 40th time renting the exact same thing, the quality was so bad. The tape had lines and like shit all the way through watching the episode. It was like, it had just died.
Yeah, there was always those one or two films at the Blockbuster of Video Easy where
Oh,
you that you absolutely loved and you got like 4 or 5 times.
yeah.
One that we did get once or twice was Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That was funny. I remember that. George Lopez Gundam.
I remember when we rented that when it just came out, and it came with the 3D glasses in the DVD.
Dude,
And it said, put on your 3D glasses.
Case. They were sick.
It was so
I'm
cool.
pretty sure if like the movie said 3D glasses in the case, the folks at the Video Easy or whatever had to restock it.
Yeah, no, they had to.
Yeah.
Well, and then there was
We
also
got complaints from all the kids being like, there's no glasses in my case. I want to watch the movie.
like, it was so cool. Like, Blockbuster days, like, they used to have. I remember when we got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when it was new to like being able to rent, and it had.
Is this the old one or the new
This is
one?
the new one, and
The
it
newer one.
and if you rented it, you got a free chocolate, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory chocolate bar with it if you rented it, and it was the best chocolate.
Sick.
Oh, best chocolate I've ever had. Still, it was just the coolest thing. I loved it.
Honestly, they did them dirty by getting rid of them. Sucks.
Well, I mean, streaming services just win out these days. It's like, and no kid will ever know. No kid will ever know how nice it is going to the video store, picking out the movie you want, renting it, and just being like walking around there, just what's this? It's just so cool.
It's so detached, where you're like just clicking through the catalog or whatever, instead of running through the aisle.
Yeah.
Movies on all sides, and you can have a look at them and turn them over and feel them there. And
Exactly.
if you had to go and ask for one, because you knew that they had them, but it wasn't there, you had to go and ask for it, and they just didn't have it sometimes because someone else got to it before you, and you're like,
Or there'd be like
dude,
10
I totally wanted to
DVDs.
watch those episodes of Pokemon, but
Pokemon.
you got it first.
Or there'll be like a ridiculous number of movies, like it'll be a new release and they'll have like 70 copies available for rent and they'll all be gone. Like you won't be able to rent the DVD. Like all 70 copies will have been rented out.
Gone, all of them. They just fly out the door when it was the new films came in. They were great.
Satisfying though when you get the last one.
Yeah, you get the last one on the display rack. You're like, yes, I win. I won at life just now. My weekend is set.
And they
We
used
used to
to
go like every Friday. It was awesome.
Yeah, every Friday night we did too. And they used to keep the DVDs in the cases on the shelf until like people started stealing them and they just like keep it behind the counter instead.
Yeah, they had like a big locked cabinet beneath it with all the things in little sleeves. It kind of sucked because weren't able to open the thing and check the disc to make sure it wasn't scratched to high hell.
You just had, it was a
But,
potluck.
I could understand it, yeah.
But they had all these DVD. Like I've got one here. My brother's playing Xbox recently, and they had these things, the DVD cleaning machines.
Dude, I think I remember those.
Yeah, where you roll it around, clean a disc, and it was just like. But it didn't
Such a
do
little
much.
thing, but they didn't really clean it. It got
No.
like all the dirt and stuff off, but there's no way you were gonna fix any scratches.
Like with your Pokemon DVD, if it was scratched to heck, this thing wouldn't really fix it too much, would it?
No, it wouldn't have saved the few episodes there. That's alright, I went back and watched them as soon as I realised that I could just watch them online. I remembered those exact episodes, that series, the 4 episodes I missed. I went and watched those first.
Well, that's perfect.
Awesome.
That's perfect for my segue into what was one of the topics I've set up for today. It was. Do you remember me going on? I was living at a house, and I was just like, we were watching like Parallax, and I was just like trying to explain this.
Parallax.
Yeah, I know you're just gonna bring you into a tangent. Parallax wasn't the show I was looking for, but I was looking for a show with a kid, and he goes in like a water slide, and he takes the wrong water slide and brings him to a jungle.
I do not remember that one at all. If anything, it sounds like an episode of bloody Grizzly Tales.
Yeah.
Kid goes down the wrong water slide, gets lost in jungle.
I had like imagined
For his
it.
hubris.
I'd imagined it for so many years, and I didn't think it was actually real until the other night. I just looked up an ABC Australian horror show, and it fucking came up. And I've been looking for this for 10 plus years,
Wow.
and I found it. And I guarantee you, if I send you the opening titles to this show, it will come flooding back like my people from the presets did for me.
Oh, there's one show that I remembered. It was ridiculous because no, it was the song. It was the first. I'm pretty sure it was the first sci-fi show I ever watched, and it was on the ABC, and it was about a it was about a ship towards. It's basically like your sort of like arc ship, cryogenic arc ship headed towards a new Earth or whatever. And it was about the hijinks of, the few crew that weren't in cryo sleep manning the ship.
Is this Silver Sun?
And Silver Sun, it was. I couldn't remember the name of it forever. The only thing I could remember was the theme, which I remember sounded suspicious, like crazily similar to Clocks by Coldplay.
Yeah.
Every time that song would come on, Clocks, I was like, dude, I've heard that before. And of course, I had heard it before, but it was triggering memories of that show. And I finally, like ages ago, I figured out what it was called. I looked it up, and they've got an archived like website for it, which is so awesome to read through back. It's like not even using the Wayback Machine. It's just on the ABC side. It's archived. It's so good.
Is this the intro where it goes dun 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 dun
brings
dun?
up nostalgia.
Yeah. Silver
I
Sun.
loved it.
Oh man, it's just classic. Like Silver Sun, bro.
Yikes.
I couldn't
Honestly, like
watch Silver Sun though. It was
some of the weird. The ABC had some weird shows on it.
Mortified.
Like, some weird. Mortified was. I do remember Mortified.
I hated that when I was a kid.
I thought it was so weird, but it was sort of like a car crash. I just couldn't look away. Like every time an episode would come on, I'd be like, what's going on? What's happening? But I don't know. It gives me the same feeling as, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies.
Yeah.
They're just really odd to watch and kind of surreal, but also strangely charming. No, but there was this one show that I remember. I can't remember the name of it, of course, because I never remember names.
Neither.
But it was like this weird anthology thing where it was like several skits of. They weren't skits, they were like. Each episode was completely different from one another. And it was like horror.
I think
Or
it's what I just sent to you.
The last episode connected. They were all connected.
Yeah.
And it turns out, and there was one, I remember it because there's one episode where one of the prior episodes was about a pair of twins or something that walked out onto a road and got run over, and their spirits were haunting a town. That's vaguely what I remember about it. And in another episode, the main guy looks across the road and he sees the two girls there, and then a bus goes past and they're gone when it's gone past.
Shit.
So it all calls back to itself in the end. And I can't remember the name of it.
Freaky?
I want to find the name now. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Freaky. It may have been.
I sent you the intro to Freaky, and it'll bring you nostalgic vibes if you play it. It's insane. Like, as soon as I saw this, I knew what it was.
Dude, I've seen this. I've watched this. I watched this opening, like, so many times. No way.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Dun, dun, dun. This is the episode. The first one is just. I imagined it. Didn't think it was real.
This is surreal.
It's so surreal.
Wow. Just revisiting some of these shows. Silver Sun, Freaky, what's it called? Grizzly Tales, Parallax.
Jeopardy? Do you remember that?
Were like, pardon?
Do you remember Jeopardy? Sorry.
Jeopardy!
Yeah.
I remember that one. That was great.
Someone made a really great video on Jeopardy recently. You should watch. I'll send it to you later.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy was really low budget. That was like the Blair Witch Project sort of budget. It was the exact same thing as the Blair Witch Project, but for kids.
2004.
Yeah.
Wow. I vaguely remember reruns of this. And it was... I'm speechless, dude. This is crazy.
Every episode's on YouTube. I love bringing back this nostalgia because it's like I hadn't found this show for fucking years. Same with Freaky. Freaky was fucking like that is a blast from 15 fucking years ago. Last time I saw that. That's crazy.
Yeah, like everyone, as far as these like old-ish shows, like these early 2000s shows go, everyone remembers like the big one, which is Round the Twist.
Yeah.
But there's all these other ones that are just so interesting. Like they're not brilliant. I don't remember Parallax or anything being like groundbreaking, but it enthralled me.
Yeah, their memories.
The idea that there was like these are places that like if I walked in a certain direction for the rest of my life, I'd end up there because they were filmed. Like Parallax was filmed in Perth, so like if I walked, in Perth, and around. I'm pretty sure there's one part where they go to Sydney as well, or something. But like you could just walk under a log or like a slide, and you'd be in this alternate realm where everyone is different. I was so enthralled by that. It was cool. It was unbelievable.
It was a fucking cool show. I don't know if I really... Mortified and Parallax were the two that I don't really vibe with as much for some reason. But I started watching Mortified the other night, and I realized this is a fucking good show. Like, really good show.
I think it was one of the better made ones.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's amazing. It's so funny though. On their YouTube videos where they upload the full eps, they have like these comments that have gone over the original, broadcast eps that say, "What's your favorite experience like to do with the show? Let us know in the comments." And then the comments are disabled.
No. Oh.
It's fucking terrible.
That's so sad.
Such a absolute like fuck up by them. But like
filmography of what's it called? Yeah, Blinky Bill.
Oh yeah,
Juggernaut. Blinky Bill like never dies.
Blinky Bill's just like that was around for like a year, not even, and it became like that iconic. It's just the Koala Brothers.
The Koala Brothers. Oh my god.
Help is on its way.
Call the Koala Brothers. Call the Koala Brothers. Dude, I've got that theme song now.
I loved watching that, and Shaun the Sheep as well. I liked watching. They're just good shows.
Perky Perky.
And the Margaret. That was just fucking weird.
Perky Perky is like I don't know what to say about it.
Best episode of Erky Perky was Crumb Central.
Crumb Central
is the toaster. They almost got burnt.
The one where they were playing soccer with a tomato and they lost it. They're in like the plant that's on the windowsill.
Oh, yeah.
And they were playing soccer with a tomato and lost it down the trash compactor in the sink. And it was like the world hole, and they were like all gathered around it. It was so surreal. It was crazy.
I can't believe I recorded like 3 hours and 15 minutes of Erky Perky on a tape.
I can't believe you found it. And didn't you digitize it as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've still got it. It's forever.
It's so weird.
Such a
Now
great
you
show.
have Erky Perky on your hard drive
Erky!
forever. Yikes.
What else was there?
I need to figure this out. I need to know what that one show was called.
Oh, it's gonna drive you mad. Like Parallax drove me mad until
really
the
is.
other night.
It really is. It's like the rabbit hole
Yeah.
of going down Grizzly Tales.
What was the other one? The Worst Witch? Do you remember that?
No,
Oh.
I don't. Can't say. One that I do remember, Figaro Foe.
Oh, that was creepy. That gave
one
me the
was- That one
creeps.
got to me a few bit. The original one was kind of charming, and then it just became like sort of a day in the life of this guy. It wasn't about because everyone was centered around a specific fear,
Yeah.
and like they were really interesting in the way that they showed them, but they kind of lost the plot with the reboot or whatever. The first one was really quite interesting.
There was one episode that was just disgusting. It was like a fat man farting on him or something. It was just gross.
Yeah. Good night. See you.
Hey.
Apologies.
I know those people. They let me in their house
Yes, I
for a
know those
year.
people as well. I found the Wikipedia page of television in Australia, so I'm going to be having a gander through this.
Ooh. There's just so many
Dude,
great
Home
shows.
and Away.
Home and Away. Ugh.
I never watched that ever.
It just was so boring.
The soap operas I never watched. It was always like the weird kid shows. Like
Oh, there was one I did watch actually.
we actually had some bangers. Like, of course, no one on the other side of the planet is gonna know what Hey It's Saturday is.
No.
But like, dude, seeing these names and like reliving them is crazy. I'm having the time of my life right now. Looking through some of these things, some of these like, wow.
Yeah.
There's some bloody huge ones here.
You
like-
gotta read some out. I might like get some massive trip from it.
Yeah, there's serials and dramas. Flying Doctors that's an interesting one. Comedy.
That's past our time probably.
Paul Hogan show.
Oh.
Frontline, Glass House, Bogan Hunters. I like Bogan Hunters. That was funny.
I didn't even remember. I do not remember that one.
Dude, thank God you're here.
Yes, the
You
intro
started
for that
Here.
is massive vibes.
Summer High Tide, Kath and Kim, apparently.
Do you know
Yeah.
Summer Heights High's ripped off a real person? Did you hear about that?
I did not hear about that.
So Chris Silly, who did the Jonah character from Summer Heights High, he based it off an actual person, and you're not meant to do that. You get sued.
Dude, why? That's so bad.
And there's
Like, You can
clips.
base it off you can base it off people.
Yeah.
If it's like an aggregation of like several people's
Yeah.
experiences or whatever, but not just like directly one person.
And there's proof as well. There's video proof from a documentary that he ripped it off this actual guy. And it's like they show the clips of the real dude, and then they show Jonah, and it's almost the same.
That's so bad.
It's not good. That's the
That's
topic
so
of my
bad.
next reaction video on my channel. No plug intended there. But like it's terrible. Like it's complete. Like, and the dude apparently had a horrible time when the show came out because everyone knew it was him because it was just him to a T. Like that's why it was so awkward. Yeah, he ripped it off that completely.
Wow, imagine doing someone dirty like that. That's just
Well, he didn't really care.
No.
So it's pretty
I mean, like
dog.
if he's getting, you know, trouble offered or whatever, I don't know.
No, I think that's pretty unethical, but... You know what also is unethical? The last topic I have here that I really wanted to mention. Do you remember when... I think this is at the beginning of 2018 when I just started like living at your place, and we went around looking at hard rubbish, and we found a DVD in someone's hard rubbish on the street behind yours. And so, you already know what I'm about to say. We brought it back.
Exactly what you're gonna say.
I was just like, what if there's like porn on it? You were just like, yeah, right. We brought it back, put it in the computer. Sure enough.
Do you still remember it? Because it wasn't just like a random video. It was like a actual thing. It had like a name.
I've still got it on a hard drive. I've still got the contents of the DVD. It's so bad to watch. You can't see anything. All you can see is boobs in it. That's it. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's like softcore stuff.
It's very softcore. It's just a stupid movie. Like
Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. Damn.
not even a porno. No wonder they threw it out. Like that was just so funny. Like, what if it's a porno? Grab it, put it in, and
Turns out it pretty much was.
Pretty much was a porno.
It's
So
insane.
funny. Who puts porn in their hard rubbish?
Wow.
It's just funny.
It's so sad. We ran back and like threw it back into their lawn. Whatever.
We did too. Fucking hell.
We ditched it back in there.
We frisbeed it that went like well into the yard. We were just like fucking run.
Yeah, just get it out of here. I didn't want to see it ever again after that.
Oh, and I still have it. I copied it. No, I watched a little bit of it the other night, and I was just like, "This is boring."
Yeah, it's not the kind of stuff that gets the motor running.
No, it conks out the motor. No, it's just stupid. I don't know. Very bad. I just realised my bin is like overflowing with Hungry Jacks in it right there in the shot. Sorry, guys.
Wow. This is so bad. You need to set up like a green screen or something. That'd be sick.
I've got one right there. I've literally got a green screen that would fit this shot. It's like right there, but I don't want to take it out of its packaging. Yeah, because I don't know how to like pack it back up again. I could just bring it out and play shit in the background like.
You're just gonna have
Ainsley Harriet.
like. You're gonna collect it like a what's it called? Bloody action figure or something. Engine package, green screen, never opened.
That's like one of the most like useful things, and then it's just minted in its packaging,
It's just
never
vintage,
opened.
you know, minted package, never opened.
Something that's actually of use. Just I never opened this. Oh, that's funny.
That's awesome.
I was reminded of something just then, like a topic of choice. The most scuffed, fucked up night of recording I've ever had that I told you about. The 2 nights in a row that I told you about the next day. You came here, and I didn't go into detail that much with it, but I feel like it's worthy of being talked about. And I'm talking about when my TAFE mates came over here and we filmed this shit.
Yikes. Kind of cringe. Yeah. You told me about this.
It
Not
was
epic.
one of the worst recordings nights. I don't know. No, it wasn't that bad. If they're watching this, let me just say that it was fucking horrible. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
It was like what turned out from it wasn't that
Yeah, I'm
bad.
the Adam that you say fuck that guy too, you know? So, fuck you right back at.
They said that too, didn't they? They didn't even know who you were. They just like fuck him.
Adam, fuck that guy. Go. I'm gonna...
You should
I'm
come here
sick
and fight
on
them.
You guys.
You should fight them. One of them lives not far away from you.
Yeah, I'll run up on him.
They live pretty close. Oh, that's funny. Nah, well, actually, both of them don't live far from you.
Awesome. 2 for 1.
Nah, that was just... It was the most cooked night because it was just... They came here, they already had all the drinks. I thought we were going to go out and get dinner, And then I was just given this Hungry Jack, so I was like, alright, I'll eat that. That's goodness. And then we filmed the egg drop.
Just bring you like lukewarm Hungry Jacks.
Not even. It was freezing cold.
No.
And I was just like, whatever. I'll eat this. I don't know. I was just like, I didn't want to like fight them on trying to go back out because I knew they weren't going to want to go back out. But filming the egg drop was fine. It's just when we got to the podcast, it just became the most fucked night.
Yikes.
Which is why I'm keen to film a podcast with you, Six Factions.
Ah, indeed, Sam's movies. I too am very keen for looking for podcasting.
Even though you don't drink, which is not a bad thing at all, I've decided that drinking, anyone not drinking is a good thing. Like, because drinking is bad. Can I just like say that once and for all here, everyone?
Yes. It probably like feels good in the moment, but it has quite a lot of drawbacks.
Oh, absolutely.
Use the word drawbacks.
It's not good. I can guarantee you, my best memories of catching up with friends are not getting drunk. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
My best memories are different.
I remember one of my friends from high school or whatever, they were like, oh, dude, getting drunk is so cool. I'm like, okay, sure, why is it so cool? And they went on to describe this one event where they got so drunk that when they were leaving, they basically just collapsed on the sidewalk and fell asleep in place. And I'm like,
what? Where were they?
Not gonna lie, why, if you're gonna knock yourself out with it, that's not even like enjoying it.
No. I can say from experience that's a horrible situation to be in. Like when I was in the city and it was only 6 p.m. and I was very drunk trying to get home, that was not good. I wanted to get out of that situation. Like it was just me and I had to get myself home very drunk from Flinders Street Station. And where I live compared to where Flinders Street Station is, that's fucked.
Yeah, exactly. And he lived in like Cheltenham or something, so quite a decent bit away. But yeah, he was a hard drinker, even though he was a little bit of a lightweight, because he was small.
Smell. Smell. Oh, there was a party I had that was like, it was the coolest thing ever because I had this expectations of this party that it was going to be the best party ever. It was a dress-up party. I had my costume sorted as Austin Powers, and it was just like,
sick.
It was like, and I went all out for it. I went all out. I got his chains that he wears on his like wrist. Oh fuck, my mic. I got his chains that he wears on his mist. Fuck, I got his chains that he wears on his mist, and I got like all this shit. I got everything, the glasses, all kinds of shit. Anyway, the party was being held a K in that direction from my house. It was literally right there. And it was a high school party. And I was like, this is a miracle. Like, when does a high school party ever get held next to my house? Like, I live in freaking whoop whoop compared to where the school is. And it was fucking awesome. And then I got there, worst party I've ever been to.
Wow. That's saying something.
Everyone was doing weed. There was no fun. It was just like, there was no like proper dance area. It was just like, there was a mixture of people inside and outside, and there was like 100 groups separated. It wasn't like everyone was together. It was the worst.
Wow, yeah. I mean, I'm of the belief that you don't need to be able to like dance or whatever, or have huge loud music to have a good party. Like some of the best parties that I've been to. Not that I ever go to parties because I have no friends.
Bruh. Bit of a
I've been once where
stunt
I've
on
just
yourself.
gone over and we've devolved into a long game of Cards Against Humanity. And because everyone else is drunk, they're having a great time playing like stupid card setups, and I'm just laughing at the like absolute randomness of it all. Like they're just playing the most absurd, like obtuse, obscene, like card setups. And, like, honestly, when you're drunk, you play Cards Against Humanity better.
How would you know?
Because, no, because some of the ones that they were coming up with
Yeah.
were, like, absolute bangers. And I knew
Ah.
for a fact that they wouldn't come up with the same combinations if they were sober. Because their minds would be working in different ways.
Exactly.
They'd be thinking, the way this would work out is funny. Meanwhile, when they're drunk, they're just like, this sounds funny, so I'm going to put this up. And then, of course, it's like either completely random or something so, like, messed up that it just makes you laugh. It's so funny.
The only way I could even
Like,
play
one of them was
that game is drunk.
One of them was like, today the Australian Senate opted unanimously to open up the Ministry of Blank. And someone put up Holocaust denial.
Oh.
I couldn't stop laughing for like 5 whole minutes, dude.
What?
They put it up with a completely straight face as well. Like they had this stone cold poker face, and they were like, "All right, here's my card." Ministry of Holocaust denial.
Unpopular opinion. I got an unpopular opinion. Only 5% of the time is Cards Against Humanity actually funny. The other 95% it isn't.
You obviously haven't played.
I have played a
the
shit
folks that I've been
ton,
playing with.
and the cards that I've never got good cards. They're never funny, and the blanks that I get are never ever funny. Only like 5% of the time has it ever been like that's fucking funny, and the rest has just been this is shit.
You've obviously not had like good experiences with it.
Not really.
Nothing but bangers.
Oh mate.
Of course, there's gonna be some like boring cards or like dumb shit ones.
95% of them are boring and dumb shit.
Bro, don't be like that, bro.
Scrappy dappy doo. I don't even know. Nah, I mean it. Like the last time I played it was with like older people. It was the weirdest thing ever. My mate invited me to his house, and it was his like it was like his auntie and uncle and his parents playing with us.
Dude, playing with like older folks who need to want to look like sensible or whatever, or just like aren't in touch with their inner child or whatever. That still laughs about like dick jokes. That's not a fun time. That's not a fun time. But like, when you get someone that laughs at a good penis joke, then you know you're in for a good time. You know you're in for it.
Fucking hell.
This week and every day of the week over here. Yikes.
It was just an egg time. That's all I can say. It was just egg, and
It's just egg.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what fucking talking about. I was gonna say another party experience. Yeah. The other night I played. Have you ever played Sting Pong?
Steampunk?
Sting Pong.
No, because every time that I've had the opportunity to play it, it's been accompanied with beer pong. It's like an
Yeah.
amalgam of the 2 games.
Beer
Because
pong
I've
is
actually
so
tried
bad.
it.
Beer pong is
Beer
shit.
pong is terrible. Beer
It's
pong is
boring.
terrible. Yeah.
Sting Pong is like the other night. We weren't even drinking. We were just having a good time. Me and my couple mates and I, and we were playing Sting Pong. And I'm telling you, I always avoided playing it previously because I didn't want to get stung. I just thought, oh, that sucks. But when we got into playing it, we made a rule. My mate comes late because he like had an exam, and he goes, "Oh, my recording stopped. That's all right." My mate comes late because he's got an exam, and he goes, "All right, I'm gonna change the rules, guys. The limit is 1 point for 3 stings." So it was best of 1, and so the winner of the point the loser of the point has to get stung 3 times, and we did this 10 times in a row. And I won the point 10 times in a row, and he got stung 30 times in a row.
Yikes. You
And
got him, dude.
I'll send you a photo of what his back looked like once we had finished.
Oh.
It was
Dude.
fucked.
Hilltop Bill and his best friend Corky.
Oh no!
I'm looking at like what's it called? All these shows, like a list of like shows that aired on ABC, and I'm getting some big ones, dude. I'm remembering, dude, they played Astro Boy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Astro Boy, that's sick. I remember, what are ones that I remember?
Astro Boy was like
They played Avatar,
classic.
which is like, of course, why wouldn't you? 16, do you remember that? It was like this weird animated show. And it was set like exclusively in like a shopping center.
The shopping center.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. It's an animated show in a shopping center.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It was like this slice of life show or something. I don't know.
It rings a. Now that I think of it, it's actually ringing a little bit of a bell. I would have to know. Is it the animation style like, what's the crappy animation style that you hate? That's like total
Flash.
drama. Yeah, is it Flash animation?
Yeah, it's Flash.
I know this one. Yep, now I know what you're talking about. Oh, one that's a massive like throwback is Princess Natasha. Princess Natasha is on the Kingdom of Arabia.
Opening. It had a minute and a half of opening. Caillou. Do you remember Caillou?
No.
Dude, you were never a child if you didn't watch Caillou.
I don't know the name, but I probably will know what it looks like. You gotta send me a picture of what it looks like.
Or whatever, and he did stuff. I don't know. It's a kid's show. I'm just cat dog.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it when I was younger.
Yeah.
I only watched that when I was older.
Enough. I didn't enjoy it that very much when I watched it. No way. The ABC played Cowboy Bebop.
The fuck is that?
I don't know this, but like, Cowboy Bebop is like one of my favorite anime. Like, straight up. They played Cookie ass. Yeah, right, whatever. Sure, buddy.
Did they play Seinfeld?
No, Seinfeld.
That's one of my favorite
that was
animes.
On like 9 or something. No, that's on 7. Seinfeld is on 7.
Oh, because that's one of my favorite animes.
Do you remember Delta Quest?
I remember the books. I don't remember the show.
The books were really good. The show was a little bit weak compared to the books, but the books were bangers. Like, straight up. They were really good.
It was. I think we've got it, actually. One sec. I think I've actually got Del Toro Quest up here. I have a bookshelf right here.
Have that. Del Toro Quest is sick.
I mean, I've got this.
Oh, yeah. That's a classic.
Good old classics.
Classic.
Do you remember Animorphous?
Animorphs?
The books?
Animorphs.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Animorphs?
it's just Animorphs.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was Animorphous. I love the memes people do with that. Where it's Dr. Phil and he's the Animorphous. Animorphs.
The memes of those are A grade. Some of them are so good.
Eminem and he morphs into an Eminem. Oh, it's so
Morphs
shit.
into the Dr. Phil Eminem.
Dr. Phil Eminem.
He's standing like he's got that weird like mustache. Oh,
Mustache.
that one was so good.
Oh, Dr. Phil Eminem, man, that's just he reviewed. You know, in meme review on PewDiePie's channel, he reviewed the Dr. Phil Eminem picture.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
reviewed the Dr. Phil Eminem. Wow. It's like Elon Musk did the that pantry video that I showed you. That's just my favorite one.
That was funny.
And you were like, "Who's this made by?" Pantry. Of course. You're like, of course it's Pantry.
It has to be Pantry. Pantry. It's just
Pantry.
classic.
He just does like horrific. It's so weird.
Just an
Yeah, hold on.
eggy.
I'm just taking a
Whoa.
what's it called? look back through all these ones. So what have we got? Where is it? Silver Sun. I need to look this up again. Silver Sun.
Oh, what was the other
Honestly,
one?
though, that was my favorite show. Like back when it was aired. Favorite. I'd watch it every day.
Because of the
Every day that
sci-fi?
it was on. I don't know. I think it. Not just because it was sci-fi. It was just kind of just got me. It hooked me. It was one of those shows.
I'm trying to think of what my
And,
favourite
like,
one was. Sorry.
It wasn't like brilliant. Of course not. It wasn't brilliant at all. But like, I found the wiki page. In the year 2052, the Star Runner and its crew are 2 years into their 90-year journey to a livable planet 45 light years from Earth. The crew's goal is to get the new settlers safely to the Silver Sun and begin a colony there. Because of the 90-year length of the journey, the crew are mostly teenagers who will take over command of the Star Runner as the adults get older. That's how they justified having like a teenage crew.
That's like my existential nightmare, spending the rest of my life on a ship escaping Earth.
Yeah.
That's like
I mean,
isolation.
It'd be cool for like the first bit, but not being able to like go outside and just look up at the sky. There's no spiders. Dude, no, just doing prices right now. Thinking about no up and no sky. Dude.
You'd get used to it, but it'd be the worst.
Yeah, it really would be.
You could never go home.
But where is home? The ship is their home. Dude, this is stuff that like people are paid to think about. We should be doing it for free. God damn.
Oh, fuck.
Torchwood. Total Drama Island.
I want to die.
Canadian animation. Alright.
Total Drama
Canadian
Island.
animation is kind of sick.
They always like...
Dirt Girl World.
No. No. Stop. I'd rather watch Hamburger.
That one is horrific.
So
That scares me even today.
anything with moving lips, like what was that other one with the moving lips and the human eyes? There was another one before Angela Anaconda. My name is Angela.
Yes, it was. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah-wah. My name is Angela. Why do I remember that?
My name is Angela. So shit. The best one was actually I know my favorite show now. I've just remembered it. Tracy McBean, the famous inventor. I joke. Oh fuck. The villain of the show was he was just a beanie and mouth.
Yeah, he had like a turtleneck pulled up like this.
Oh fuck, I can't do it.
He had a turtleneck up like this and a beanie down over his, and all you could see was his nose.
I joke. Yes. Will McBean. Oh fuck, I can't even. That is embarrassing.
That was it. And they had like a laboratory in like an old caravan up on like bricks in the backyard.
That was cool.
Tracy McBean, the famous inventor.
McBean.
Holy shit.
Such a classic.
Tracy. No, what? They don't have it on the...
Absolute classic. That is how much of a classic it is.
I don't ever want to see that again.
Ruby.
No. Dude.
Raggy?
Raggy.
Oh, that movie gives me type 2 fun. I need to find the Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius VHS before you probably won't even be able to come in for the next 2 months knowing how bad the situation is.
Dude, I'll take the back streets. Don't even worry about it.
That would be like a
I'll
fucking
swim across the bay.
3-hour drive.
Dude, if it has to be that way, it has to be that way.
You gotta find a way to get here. But you gotta get me
I can't
Mackie on
find
the
a
way.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do that. She'll be right. We'll make a plan. We'll stick to it. We'll catch up. Watch Jimmy Neutron.
The roast cast where we watch Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and get copyright claimed, and the channel gets taken down.
Dude, does Nickelodeon even care about Jimmy Neutron anymore?
Probably not.
Pretty sure they don't.
All the Malcolm in the Middle
He's not
episodes are on
in any of
YouTube.
Huh?
All the Malcolm in the Middle episodes are on YouTube right now.
Oh yeah. Full Middle Malcolmist.
What? Is that a meme?
That is a meme.
Oh, Metal
Full
Alchemist,
Metal
or from
Alchemist.
that show, whatever it is.
Yeah, full.
Full Metal Hard Metal Alchemist, Full Metal Alchemist, Full Malcolm Middleist.
Full Malcolm Middlemist. Full Middle Malcolmist Brotherhood. They've edited the opening for whatever to fit the show.
Fucking hell.
I have this image on my phone, and every time I see it, I just laugh. It's so funny. Middle Alchemist.
You know what? I'm going to end this podcast, but not our call. I'm going to do an after podcast bit for anyone who wants to watch the after podcast bit. Who knows? I might even morph it into the actual podcast. I don't even know what I'm going to do. But we're going to bid you
Just don't
guys...
even stop recording at this point.
Fair enough. We're going to bid you guys farewell to the actual podcast, and I might be releasing after what I say, after the ending to this podcast now. I'll see how I go. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Say goodbye, Adam, to the people.
Baby. Oh. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I will see you later.
We will see you later. Fuck.
We will meet again on the other side.
We will.
In the over there.
In the over there. I'm just going to time stamp it at 1 hour and 2 minutes. That's a good length for the podcast. It's probably under that, actually. Thanks, guys, for watching. See ya!